At the Lionesses, 3 changes from the win in France, although Hannah Hampton retains her place in goal. A significant absentee for Ireland in Katie McCabe, who is suspended, while striker Kira Carusa joins a long injury list. Away we go as England aim to close in on the Euros, and Ireland aim to keep England at bay. And Barrett is a willing runner, to say the least, trying to keep herself on side, and has she done it? The answer is no. Space for Stanway, Mead. It's a lovely move for England, and it's finished off by Russo.
Block and a tough defensive block, you've got to move the ball quickly, and that little 1 and 2 touch, it's so difficult to defend against. Russo has the composure to finish in terms of being confident, getting the minutes for England, scoring goals, exactly what we expect of her, but a great assist from Beth Mead. Just allowed Laetitia in on that right-hand side.
And room for Stanway to shoot from distance or go all the way.
Fly a lot earlier than that. We've seen her score some spectacular goals for England, but she just kept going, didn't she, until...
To play it forward, and maybe that can make something happen here for Ireland, and Barrett as well. And a shot on goal for Ireland there.
A steady effort from Barrett. She was just making sure that she got it on target. They did get players up there, Ireland. You see the bodies.
Carter into Russo and Park, and the whistle had gone.
Handball, it just jumps up at Russo, but Park is certainly a clever little player. She arrives in the right areas, just in front of the forward line.
That's for Walsh to feed it into Park. It's opened up for Jess Park here to lay it off to Mead, and Mead to go for goal. But
on the ball, look at the space that Park's got, and actually she needed to make a decision earlier, maybe have a shot earlier. It's dropping off before they get to the edge of the area.
Laying it off nicely. She was so unselfish. But goes for goal herself as well. And Carter.
England just trying to pass it in, giving each other a go, and have to be a little bit more ruthless. But in the end, Ireland just survived. But the back 5 of Ireland are absolutely getting no protection whatsoever in front. The movement of England is causing...
Again in a dangerous position, look at Parko. Fine run, sets up Mead. Saved by Brosnan.
An Irish keeper, again Park. At some point, is she going to let fly? Because she's got that quality. Again, Brosnan's equal to it.
Another decent run, and Stanway, Laetitia in space, and plenty forward here for England, and it goes towards Russo.
She's breaking the line, she's going past a couple of players, and all of a sudden it opens the pitch up for Laetitia.
And they've done well here, Ireland. Murphy, he's got help forward, Murphy. He's going to go straight to Hampton. Williamson plays it to Russo, who's told to turn by Park, and picks up the free kick.
A warning, perhaps, to England, just to step up the intensity, and Russo certainly...
Determined, Hemp in the middle. Mead wants it, and Beth Mead almost. Carter dig the cross out, and easy enough for Rossi. O'Sullivan trying to feed it through.
Compared to the start of this game.
Hampton taking a chance, and needs to get her again. She does. But isn't enough. Walsh, Stanway, threading it through. Lauren Hemp.
Just ran a little bit away from Hemp. And Hayes is doing all she can just to put a bit of physical pressure on Hemp. Walsh. And she received the ball. Lack of concentration from Hannah Hampton. Lucky really that she ended up, but the play from there from Walsh was brilliant.
Fancies the chances of running at Greenwood here. Determined runner as well. Can Greenwood stop this from going behind for a corner? She cannot. And they strike before half-time, flipped in by Littlejohn. And then Hampton. Mead again. Looking for Hemp at the back post. Better England score tonight, and England need to win. Brilliant work from Russo. And Russo, Mead is up with her. And it does, with England starting with a flyer. So where we go in the second half, 2 subs apiece. Ireland changing to Murphy and Barrett. And as for England, Niamh Charles on, she had a calf issue. England aggressive there, Russo finds Hemp. Hemp looking back to Russo. And Ireland fortunate. Kiernan persistent. Still has the ball. Charles with a foot in.
AGG and O'Sullivan and Little John.
Brosnan. Hemp holding off the challenge. Park, that's a lovely ball. And Russo almost converted it.
As it came in, Hemp did well, such strength, but she just saw that run, guides it in there. Naturally went with her right foot. And could she have gone with her left? It just looked a little bit awkward.
To play. To plays the pass out. It's an awkward one. Wouldn't have wanted it there. Fahy has to be careful. Isn't careful. Must be a penalty. Is a penalty.
I'll tell you what, that's a shame for Ireland because they'd actually got themselves to have that sort of advantage, but you cannot do that. Keeping hold of it too long at the back when it probably needed to go forward 2 or 3 passes earlier, and then just leaves Fahy in a position where she has to foul.
And a chance for England to double their advantage. And Georgia Stanway slots it away. But that penalty has them 2-0 in front.
Goals in front where they probably didn't deserve it, and the pattern of play so far, particularly in the second half, where Ireland, you cannot make mistakes at this level against a team like England. Stanway just thrives on that. Absolutely no chance. And just defending wise, it had to be released. I think 2 or 3 passes prior to that.
Has the chance gone for Ireland? They have 5 waiting for the cross. Oh, and there's Hampton to claim.
Still that encouragement to get themselves forward. And the end of the cross from Mannion. Well claimed.
Vicious pass from Hampton into Stanway. And England give it away. Kiernan slipping. Has been able to get forward tonight. But Charles, a point in Gothenburg on Tuesday. Pressure from Russo. Still looking to find a way through herself, and Hemp clips it in. It's on the back, all towards Kelly.
That bigger strength in depth, and you need those key players playing.
Fahy, awkward again for Brosnan. McCabe for Arsenal and Ireland. Excellent. Jess Park. Fancy that.
Pass out, easier pass wide, but just have a go.
Yeah, very important equaliser in the FA Cup semi-final against Leicester, but Spurs would go on to win. Fortunate clash of heads though here from Letitia and Kiernan. Never there's
wanting to win it again. And certainly a target for teams to beat.
It goes to Brosnan. Oh, awkward. And it almost went in for Nas, but she's waiting for that ball back in again. Will it break to her? Kelly! And the block. Charles, Hemp. Awkward. And England lose it. Now this is a chance for O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan! And it's blocked. Walsh playing it to Kelly. Felt a little nudge from Campbell, they did it. Campbell. Little clip ball down the line, and Russell won't quite get there. So close.
Between there and the centre-backs, then she's going to win it, but they're holding the line very, very well there.
For Ireland. It's penalty area as well. Hampton pushes it away. O'Sullivan. Plenty of green shirts forward again. Really bright, will head those away all day long. And look at Nas. That must be a yellow card.
The last thing Ireland wanted there was Nas to get on a bike and get up the pitch. Kiernan knowing that.
She'll look for Nas. And Hayes won't get there first. Nas, Hayes committed herself. I think England put the boardings like that to not give her space. Kelly takes the corner short. Park. And Park. And no right really to go down that. Greenwood. Kelly. Charles is in there. Campbell clears away. We're expecting 4 minutes to be added on. Can Ireland find that first goal? And turns. Moves it wide to Charles. And Charles back inside to Kelly.
Looked really good. Great ball into the middle. He's trying to guide the ball into the far post. But good initial contribution from Beaver Jones. A little bit of a shinny there.
22, the Arnold Park Cup. Here's Beaver Jones. And she tees it up for Stanway. Expecting George.
Coming across your body. Soft strikes across the ball. Great work from Beaver Jones. Tries to strike. Not quite on target.
And Kiernan's made a good run. Kiernan's got the pace here on Greenwood. Not quite.
Brilliant again.
On that side of the pitch.
Yeah, used the ball well. O'Sullivan getting Kiernan in there, but again, Greenwood has been equal.
In it goes, helped on and flicked on, and Hayes with a header, and there's Russell! And Ireland do have their first goal! And she scored for Ireland.
Yeah, and I think that Ireland deserved a goal. The way that they've played at times during this game, been caught offside a few times, and England again, we look at it from their point of view, susceptible to a set piece. Great finish.
England do an Ireland double, winning home and away.